Thank you for joining us on Data Cloud Now, where we bring you the latest in all things data in business and industry. Today, we are examining Snowflake's new product announcements. I'm now passing things off to our DCN correspondent, Gautam Srinivasan, in Delhi, India. Enjoy.
Thank you, Ryan. I'm Gautam Srinivasan, and welcome to Data Cloud Now. I'm now joined by Michael Kilberry, Senior Director and Industry Field CTO here at Snowflake, to talk about all the exciting developments coming out of Snowflake from a product standpoint. Michael, great to have you with us. I caught your keynote, a lot of exciting developments where you spoke about the evolution of Snowflake itself in terms of disrupting analytics, then disrupting collaboration, and disrupting app development. And we're seeing more and more, production workloads come on into the cloud. And you also spoke about the pillars of innovation, how things are evolving there. So from a data cloud standpoint, the key highlights of this evolution, how has it changed the thinking?
Yeah, if you think about traditional data workloads, most companies had looked really to data silos with transactional databases or analytic databases, but really with Snowflake, and you saw with our announcement with Unistore, we're now finding the best way to combine these disparate technologies underneath one platform that really allow you to really focus on not just the data, but how you unlock data insights for your business. We're really moving further into industry solutions. So rather than just how you maybe migrate from one platform to the other, but really how do you use the platform to solve challenges like increasing customer lifetime value, reducing your time to market with drug manufacturing. All these other industry specific challenges are really coming to the forefront of how customers are starting to use Snowflake. But also when you think about the data cloud itself and how data is now being able to shared, not just within its organizations, but how other organizations are now sharing data with each other, it's really unlocking insights that never before seen in the entire world. So we're really happy to be a part of it.
Well, you also spoke about new capabilities coming about. One was cybersecurity, and the other was Unistore. I want to focus on Unistore, exciting, bringing transactional data and analytical data together, bringing them together in the cloud. What are value opportunities being unlocked there, and what are the early adopters, like let's say the Novartis of the world or the UiPath of the world, saying?
So if you think about traditional data stores, and namely transactional databases, they're often used for things like point of sale systems and single row entries, where analytical workloads are more based on historical movement of data. But now the fact that with Unistore, we're able to support these inline business systems, like I mentioned, like point of sale, we're able to see now Snowflake proliferate to all areas of the business. And as I mentioned earlier, around the focus on industry solutions, many customers are needing to find ways that how do I look at my point of sale while also looking at some of my historical data simultaneously to maybe looking at recommendation engines in time, just in time for when a customer walks into a restaurant. You can understand their customer profile, have the transactional data of what's in the store, and have that influence the customer engagement. We're seeing a significant uplift in the maturity of how databases and data technology is being used for customer experiences. And really, Unistore is at the center of that. And even just with Unistore and transactional databases, we're also adding things like geospatial capabilities. So you think about all the different location type of data that's generated like IoT sensors that are generated on the fly that need to be able to insert into a database in an expeditious fashion. Unistore is now able to support those types of workloads that traditionally we weren't able to do. So it's really helping us expand further and further into areas that we can help the business grow.
All right, we're here at the Snowflake Data Cloud World Tour, and I tried to hail you in for this interview, but you always seem to be mobbed with customers and partners. So on that, what are some of the key themes and interesting conversations that you're having with customers and partners?
Well, I think here really being unique to India, I've been really learning more about the viewpoint of this market and what really the unique challenges are. With a strong emphasis on retail here, financial services, there's often, I think, times for American-based companies that are very myopic. They looked at, what we do in America could be prescribed to other markets. But it's clear that there are unique data needs within India, whether it's Map My India to have more geospatial contextual information about what India, or more around analytical consumption or financial usage within India, to be able to prescribe more applicably what to do within these contexts. And I think as we add more and more data sets, more and more partnerships with Indian customers and partners, we're able to enrich the ability for Indian customers to be able to adopt Snowflake and go even further. And I've been learning so much from what the needs are of these customers and how they uniquely differ, but also with partners, what they're looking at building on top of the platform. And I'm really just super encouraged by what they're looking at doing, namely back to industry solutions and how they can start to build and mature customer businesses. And I've learned a tremendous amount that I'm really excited to take back home and help educate everyone about the unique needs of this region.
Fantastic. So what's on the horizon for Snowflake helping its customers level up their growth? What do, say, Snowpark, SnowGrid, and Marketplace mean for customers now?
Well, Snowpark really helps answer a lot of the challenges that we had traditionally with doing data engineering or data science. And oftentimes you'd used other tools like Spark that sometimes have very complex needs regarding multi-cluster management. But now that we're being able to bring a lot of those types of technologies into Snowflake, take the best and breed of our entire platform with the elastic compute, the reduce the needs of administrative overhead, we're seeing a tremendous growth at Snowpark overall, but also our partner ecosystem being able to build solutions on top of Snowpark to be able to enrich the entire use cases of Snowflake. And you hear me mention a lot about industry solutions because I am responsible for that. So I'm admittedly selfish on that, but I really do think that's the key tenet of how we are looking to change engagement. It's no longer Teradata migrations, Splunk migrations, Spark migrations. It's how do you improve my business? How do you help me enrich my customer experiences? How do you help me grow my revenue? And we're really focusing on use cases that are helping customers unlock that on top of Snowflake.
All right. Well, you described joining Snowflake as to coming on board a rocket ship. So you're 6 months into your journey. So how does it feel with so many launches behind you?
It's been absolutely incredible. I come from a long line of companies like Microsoft and Amazon that has a strong cadence of launching. But here, I think there's a really great balance of humanistic culture, great technology, and really a forward vision that is really unparalleled to anyone else in the data marketplace. And honestly, I am so happy that I joined. Particularly in this time too, there's a lot of different organizations that are trying to do similar things, but I think Snowflake is really the thought leader in this space, and really a lot of people are trying to copy us, and I feel really enriched and really happy about my decision. And I'm really just encouraged about the future of Snowflake, namely with all these types of conversations we're having across the Data World Tour. It's really clear that we're, I think, on the precipice of another explosion point. So whatever beyond the rocket ship, maybe more Starship Enterprise going light speed that humans haven't even seen before. I've just been really encouraged by the growth, and if anything, I'm really taking it as a humbling moment to really learn about how customers are using us and making sure that we take that responsibility seriously. As we're all growing together, I want to make sure that we're doing it in a very concise and consistent fashion to delight all of our customers and our customers' customers.
Fantastic. So you're strapping in for the next phase of growth, both for customers and Snowflake. He's ready to go. Well, that's your snapshot of new value-driven data possibilities being unlocked for Snowflake customers every day. Michael, thank you so much for giving us the tour. Pleasure to speak with you. Absolutely. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Stay with us. There's lots more in store here at the Data Cloud World Tour India series.